Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending where you are and when you watch this. On my way to the Four Seasons Flea Market in Youngstown, Ohio, other side of town from where I live, opposite end. Gonna go there, do a little hunting. Need to get a Protecto pack or two, because I got an Ultra Red I want to sell, and I know when I ship it, I want it to be safe during transport, because don't need the package getting all crinkled and wrinkled. And see if there's any new toys to get. There's a Hot Wheel fender there, so gonna head over there and see what they have. So talk to you later. All right, let's see what today's haul was. Went to the flea market, and I'm still looking for that Honda 600, and that's just not happening. So, I picked up this version of the Colt Combi while I was there. Not a bad little creature. Picked up a tuned Judge. I like some of the tuned cars, and I might crack this one open and detail the lights and such. And there's Deuce. I picked up this. Never seen this before. Deuce, you don't have to help here, buddy. Of course you're going to. And that's an older one. 17. But yeah, I never seen that. Never knew Volkswagen made this. I'm going to have to do some research to see if this was mass-produced or a one-off or what it was. Deuce. Thanks, buddy. Step back. Deuce has to be part of everything. Picked up the Perseverance Rover. Something different, you know. I mean, it's not a car, but hey, Deuce. Just a little something unique. Deuce, do you really have to be there? Of course you do. This is an oldie, 2004 first editions, 64 Impala. I know they have a tuned version too. And there's Mitzi crying in the background. Picked up another Mystery Machine, just because. I have a handful of these. I might do something with it someday, custom-wise. Picked up the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Might do some kind of customization of that puppy at some point. Not like having a cat's butt in the presentation. 19 Silverado Trail Boss. Different graphics. I've never seen the Beltec version. I've seen it in a few different colors, but not black. They could have done some tampo work on the lights on this one, but they didn't. Picked up this. Gonna strip and repaint it. It's gonna go with a 1/25th scale model project I'm working on. It's gonna be like a little extra piece I'm gonna throw in when I get to it. Waiting on some special paint I ordered for it. Picked up a 510 wagon in the Kaido House Momo colors. I might have a couple of these, but it was there, so I figure I'll pick up another one. This is another one going back to 2010 in different colors. I think I have a couple of these, but not in this particular color combination. So, pick that up. And I picked up one of these Mustangs, the coupe version. I think I have another one, but these are different, being it's not the fastback version for once. I'll do something with that. Maybe a wheel swap and some detail painting. Got a couple loose ones here. Got the little Scion in hot pink. They really went thick with the paint, though. It obliterates the taillight detail. I'd like to paint them on, but there's not much left. But I'll try anyhow, and maybe do a wheel swap on it and paint that grill. Does that look stupid all pink? You know, give it some depth and some detail here and there. There's a booger right there in the front of the fender. I have a couple more of these, so this one might get stripped and sanded and redone entirely. Picked up the other one from the series. The only one I don't have is the Focus. But picked up the little Volkswagen. It needs some detailed. But then I picked up this Civic. This one here, I blacked the wheels out with a Sharpie for now. Kind of with a Murder Civic. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not really much on the JDM cars, but this one. Yeah, some of my fingers are somewhat dirty looking. That's what happens when you work on vehicles for a living. Okay, and then from the flea market a couple weeks ago, picked up a Zamac Deuce Roadster. Though it doesn't really say Zamac anywhere on the package, it's just a nice plain car. It's an oldie. Goes back quite a few years. Of course, I had to pick up one of these. I have the white version. Whether that's Lancia, Lancia. I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. But there's pretty good detail on it with the lights and everything. But no taillight detail. Oh yeah, here's the packaged version. And you can see it doesn't have the booger on the quarter panel. So maybe this one I'll just detail and leave pink. And then the pink one will get another color. Oh, a Mitzi's on the table now. And I got one of these. This is the one with the arms up. I think there's other versions. I got a pink version with arms down. So, kind of a weird piece, but I'll get the variants. Picked up this at the flea market. The 64 Riv. I like it. Nice, clean, basic ride. It'll get cracked open eventually. Now I picked up one of the Broncos. The custom version, as they call it. And a couple of these. The Divco. I got a white one and this one. Never knew what Divco was until now. Excuse me. But yeah, it's a cool little piece. Divco is Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company. Never knew that. I thought it was like a last name. I'm gonna customize a couple of these. But, yep, that's the basic haul for now. Hold on, got some more things to show you. Okay, when it comes to 1/25th scale slot car bodies, here's one I'm doing for somebody. Still needs a couple little details finished up. I bare metaled the front and rear windows last night. You know, it's getting the barn find finish. So, you know, black rocker on that side. Dark gray primer front clip. A lighter gray hood. So, looks like that. Of course, I got to put the windows in it and door handles and taillights, grill, and headlights.
But that's where it stands right now. I should be able to finish it up right quickly. Gonna get a little bit more weathering powder and, you know, drips coming down it, so it looks a little bit more barn fine beater car. Working on this one. It's gonna be a slot car body. I believe it's a 61 Catalina. Kind of a faded gold, white top, mismatched hood. It needs more, of course. It needs the whatchamacallit, bare metal on the detail and windows. You know, some weathering powder and some primer in there where I sanded a little bit too far through to the plastic. But it's going to look cool when it's all done. Going to go with like a vintage super stock drag car, barn find on that. So it's going to get some decals. Doing this for another customer. I did him the Crusty Nova. If you don't know that Nova, look it up. It's even got a Facebook page. It's an old 63 Nova two-door. But it's in a cream color like this. It's just basically dirty and rusty. Not super crusty rusty, just, you know, looks road worn. It just really looks beat. It's not totally rotted out, just a lot of surface rust and dirt and crust on it. Thus the name. Well, he asked, hey, can you do a wagon version of it? So that's what I'm doing. It's in basic color right now. I did some wash on the door panels and stuff. But I gotta, like, you know, get the weathering powders on here and just dirty it up. Then I gotta put it together and it goes off to Florida. But that's another project I'm working on. And another project I'm working on is this 68 Mustang. Gotta get it in primer and get it painted. Interior is pretty much done. It's just sitting together. I gotta take it apart yet. You know, to paint it, of course. But yeah, it's going to be this color called Sunlit Gold. It was a 68 only color. I had a local paint store mix it up, put it in a spray can for me, and it's not even close to what's in the pictures. And just to make sure it wasn't this guy's reference pictures, I looked the color up online and looked at other cars in that color, and it's more of a copperish gold. The gold they gave me is what you saw in that Catalina, which isn't even close. And to go back and complain and bitch about it's going to be a pain. Okay, let the axle go, Deuce. Because they're only open during the day, normal business hours, and I'm at work. I got the paint on the day off. So, it's kind of going to be a pain to go take it back. So, Model Car World, which is only about an hour away from here, down in Massillon, they can mix up paint and put in little airbrush jars. Well, we have an airbrush at work, so I'm just going to get the airbrush jars and spray it that way. Hey, wait a minute. I said goodbye, but I got more. Here's another body I'm working on for a slot car guy. 64 Plymouth. Still needs a little more detail, of course, but one of the other bodies I got going. And a 70 and a half Camaro. That's going to get some more details and assembled, of course, for slot cars. But that's another one I'm working on. And a few other recent pickups from the flea market a couple weeks ago. 44 convertible, blue with flames. And 59 Chevy Zamac with graphics. This one goes back a few years. 99. Recent treasure hunt find. That's cool. from the flea market. And another flea market find. Never seen one of these in real life. Probably not imported here, but definitely something to customize and have some fun with. 85 Honda. Never seen one of those. And from the K case, Porsche 993 GT2 in red. And I do Matchbox as well. 18 Mustang convertible. Pretty good looking piece. '95 Nissan Hardbody in red. I also have the blue one somewhere. You have to pick up the Mazda. I worked at a Mazda dealer and drove a lot of these back in the late 80s. They had an all-white version like this, the anniversary edition. It had bronze tinted windows, white wheels, white body, turbo engine. Don't remember what he called the Savannah. That might be a JDM only thing. In America, it was just the RX-7 turbo anniversary edition. But yeah, that's a cool little piece. Reminds me of my youth. And I got the newer Mod Rod. They finally did one that's shiny. A lot of guys don't like these. I kind of like them. I mean, I know it's not a licensed car, but it's based on a 32, 34 Ford type of deal. So it looks kind of cool. It needs some details to make it pop, but I like it. And again, I'm not normally a JDM guy, but this little CRX looks totally sinister in all black. I have another version of it here. I opened. I just can't find it right now. I mean, it's even got graphics on the windshield. It's got headlights and taillights. I mean, they did a really good job on this. I'm really impressed. I really like it. It just looks like a murdered out Honda. Black interior, dark windows. I mean, for a little car, it looks evil. And I got another duck and roll. This is for a special project I'm planning for somebody. So it's going to be drilled out and some mods done to it. I don't know if any of you Jeep people know about getting ducked. If people like your Jeep, fellow Jeepers, they put a rubber duck like on your door handle or your windshield wiper to say, hey, we like your Jeep. You've been ducked. Which I don't really get that, but that's what happens. So, being that happens, I'm going to do a little conversion to this guy and make him a Juck or a Deep, however you want to look at it. Give him different wheels and tires and kind of Jeep him out. And another project for somebody. I found this at the flea market today. Never seen one in the store yet. But yeah, I know somebody that would appreciate this. So that's what it's going to be. Okay. Yeah, here's the other version I have. The pink version with arms up. At least one arm per person. Or was that one guy? Yeah, it's one guy holding both arms, I think. But yeah, I got a green version, this version, and I think I have a couple arms down version. And there's dude who's cleaning his belly. Okay, that's a nice shot. Picked up this also, the BMW M3 GT2. Kind of cool looking little sports car. From the flea market with the pop-out, fold-out wheelie bars. One of my favorites from back in the day. 2000 Jeez, that's a long time ago, isn't it now? But yeah, I remember this one from back then. I was in the Hot Wheels, got out of it, and then back into it again. Here's a Falcon version of the Sprinter Trunio? I don't know. But it's a cool little version. That number, is that 666? It almost looks like it, doesn't it? But it's not. Cool little piece, though. Yeah, I picked up another one of these. Can never have enough of these. Especially when the windows are clear or normal tint. I hate the version with pink windows and orange windows, and I don't like those. Picked up another Porsche 935. And I picked up this at the flea market. Never seen this before. It comes with a Hot Wheels keychain. I guess I'll leave it sealed for now. It's from, how back far is this? Yeah, early 2009. But never seen this. And they said collect all 4. So I don't know if they had 4 different keychains with the same car, or 4 separate cars with keychains. We'll have to look that up online and see if there's other versions of it. Okay, well, that's it. I think I'm done for now. So happy Father's Day, Dad's Day, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy the day off. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll talk to you later. Please subscribe and like and comment. Do whatever it takes. Really appreciate some subscribers because I could use them. Thank you. Have a good one.